Hello and welcome to this 15-minute stretch targeting the legs and the hips. Let's start in a cross-legged position, sitting down on our mats. I'm going to start with a side stretch, just over to the left, bringing that right arm up overhead. Now let's switch to the other side, bringing that left arm up and leaning over to the right. Feeling a nice stretch all down the side of your body. Coming up to centre and just bring your right shin in front of your left, and we're going to fold forwards. Should be quite a deep stretch for your glutes and outer hip. Just breathe deeply in this position. Now roll yourself up, and we're just going to switch the cross of our feet, so bringing the left shin in front of the right and folding forwards again. Just coming as far down as you can to feel that stretch in the hip again. Just continue to take some deep breaths here. And you can start to slowly roll yourself back up to sit. Bring your feet together so that you're in butterfly position and extend your spine so you're reaching your chest up and outwards. You can't hold on to your shins here, and we're just going to take some circles, rolling the neck. So just slowly in one direction, circling your head round. And then you can switch to the other direction. Slow circles here. Now let's reach our arms up and fold forward in butterfly position. Just reaching as far as you can. Slowly walk your hands back in and roll up. Now we're going to extend our right leg out to the side, keeping the left leg bent in. We're going to bring our left arm over to reach for that right leg. You can point or straighten your feet, point or flex. Just hold on there. Or if you can't reach your foot, you can hold on to your shin or anywhere down the leg that feels comfortable. Now let's square our hips so that we're facing towards that leg and just fold forward over it. Again, you can point or flex your foot here, just holding on to wherever on the leg that feels comfortable. So we're really working our hamstrings here. Then you can come back up, and we're going to place that left arm back and swing the right arm up and round into our baby wild thing. Should be a nice side stretch and back stretch. It's a really nice release here. And swing back round to the front. We're going to switch to the other side, so bend that right leg in and straighten the left, and we're going to reach over with our right arm, hooking onto our foot or anywhere on the leg. You can flex or straighten your foot again. Take some deep breaths here. Come back up to centre again, and we're going to shift our hips so that we're facing directly over that left leg. I'm going to fold forward over it. Just holding here. Now come back up and we're going to do our baby wild thing on the other side. So bring that left arm up and back, feeling the stretch in the side of our bodies and the back. And swing yourself back round. Let's extend both legs out this time. And we're going to come into a side stretch, so stretching over to the left side. Circle your arms back up to center, and now let's fold over to the right. So reaching that left arm up and hooking onto the right leg or foot, flexing or pointing through the feet. Coming up to center. And let's just fold forward in this position. And we're just going to hold center here. Taking some deep breaths, breathing into the space, into the legs and into the hips to create more room to stretch out. You can warp your hands back in to sit back up. And bring your legs together and just lower yourself onto your back. We're going to hug our knees into the chest and just rock side to side. Just getting any knots out of our back. And we're going to stretch our left leg out, reaching our foot to the end of the mat, and we're just going to bring our right leg up to the sky. You can hold on to the back of the leg anywhere that's comfortable. You can hold lower down or higher up if you can. I'm just going to switch between pointing and flexing our feet just to feel that stretch up the hamstring. And then we're going to switch it, so you're going to hold your foot in your right hand and just bring it in as far as you can. You can reach your left arm up and over to help bring that foot in closer to the body. This position will look different for everyone, so don't worry where your leg is. Just bring that leg back down, and we're going to switch to the other side. So bringing the left leg up to the ceiling and pointing and flexing through that foot. Remember to extend your right leg out, stretch it as far as you can. And just hold on anywhere that's comfortable to your left leg. Just going to hold here, taking some nice deep breaths. And then just switch it so that you're holding your left leg with your left arm and pull it in towards you. Again, you can bring your right arm up to hold onto the foot or the leg and try bring it in if that's possible for you. Just take some deep breaths, working into them hamstrings. And slowly and carefully release the leg back down. Just pull your knees in, and we're going to come into happy baby pose. So you can rock side to side here, gently massaging the back into the mat. Just take some nice deep breaths, holding on wherever's comfortable. And wherever feels good, like you're getting that deep stretch. Bring your left knee down to the mat, and you're just going to hook your right foot onto the left knee and pull the left knee in so that you're stretching out the right glute. And then we're going to switch over, so we're crossing our left foot over the right leg. Keep that left foot flexed. And you can hook onto your right leg and just pull it in. Feel a deep stretch in the left glute. Now you can release both knees down to the mat and extend both legs out, and then we're going to cross our right knee over our left and just look over our right shoulder. So we're getting a deep stretch in the spine through the back. So there's a really good release, good for the back and spine mobility. And then you can come back to center, and we're just going to cross that left leg over the right one, looking over our left shoulder. And come back to center. We're going to set ourselves up on our mat. Extend the legs out, reach up as you inhale, and as you exhale, just fold over your legs. You can keep your feet flexed to feel a deeper stretch in the hamstring. And then we're going to point our toes and fold forward. Just going deeper into the stretch here. You might feel it in your hamstrings or in your glutes too. Come back up to sit, and we're going to twist over. So just hook that left arm onto your right knee and bring the right arm behind you to twist round. And we're going to switch the other way, so bring the left arm back and hook that right arm over your left knee. Keep your upper body lifted so that you can turn as much as you can. Get as much rotation through the back as possible. And just come through to center, and we're going to make our way into our first downward dog. Paddling out the feet here. You can bend the knees to stretch out the back. Just do any movements that feel good for you here. This is a good stretch for the whole body. We're stretching our shoulders, arms, back and legs. Now we're going to raise our right leg into the sky to come into three-leg dog, and you can bend and open up that knee to open the hips up. Just step that foot through your hands, bring the left leg back down, and we're going to hold here in our low lunge. Now just shift your hips back to come into a nice hamstring stretch, so flexing that right foot and just folding over. Any amount is good here. This can be quite an intense stretch, so just take some deep breaths with it. Now let's come on up, and we're going to fold over that right leg, so in the same position as we were, just coming upwards. Keep that right arm planted on the floor, and then we're going to lift our left arm up to the sky, coming into a triangle pose. Feeling a nice stretch in the legs and the side of the body. Bring the hands back down to the floor and just step back into your downward dog again, paddling out the feet and stretching out here. We're going to set ourselves up for the second side, so just bring that left leg up to the sky, coming into your three-legged dog, and we're going to bend the knee again to open up the hips. And step that through in between the hands, lower your back leg down to come into your low lunge. Keep your hands planted on the floor here to get a deep stretch. Deep breaths, and then you can shift your hips back again, extend the left leg, flexing the foot and just folding over here, working into the left hamstrings now. Come back through to your low lunge and lift your feet up so that you're bending and folding forward over your left leg. And now keep your left arm planted, and we're going to reach the right one up to the sky. You can look up to that hand or keep looking forward, getting deeper into that stretch. And bring both arms back down to the floor and step your left leg back into downward dog. Giving it one last stretch here, paddling out the feet. Lower yourself down to your stomach, and we're just going to come into a little cobra or your upward facing dog. Stretching the back, looking forward or up to the sky. Slowly lower yourself back down. Now you can push back into your child pose. Just take some well-deserved deep breaths here. Using this time to relax and bring your heart rate back to normal. Well done, and thank you for joining today. Just remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this and to see more content. Thank you.